Hey, homeberries. I hope you can hear me all right. Well, it's about Halloween, so I wanted to do a reaction. There are various YouTubers doing Let's Plays of Super Mario Maker 2. For instance, TyranitarTube he did the story mode, and he also is still doing, or I think he's still doing, play your levels videos. So that got me nostalgic. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, Deke produced 3 Mario Brothers Saturday morning cartoons. The first one is the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. That was followed by The Adventures of Super Mario Brothers 3, and finally Super Mario World. Don't ask me why the second one was called The Adventures of Super Mario Brothers 3. I may be... Oh, it says right here it's based on the game Super Mario Brothers 3. Okay, well there you go. So I thought, oh, I'll do a reaction of those. I used to watch the cartoons, but it was so long ago I don't remember a lot of them, so presumably I've seen this episode I've reacted to before, and I just don't remember it. I decided on this episode of the Adventures of Super Mario Brothers 3 called Do the Koopa. The original air date was October 27th, 1990. So even though it's not a Halloween themed episode, there is a connection. Before I do that though, let me show you my toys. This one I got in a Happy Meal many years ago. My cousin also got one. I could be misremembering, but it seemed like hers always worked better than mine did. It has a little suction cup that you can use it to stick, and it pops up. Then recently, a lady from our church took my aunt and I to a thrift store. We found some really neat things, including this toy. I love how the previous owner stuck a sticker of its head on its head. And they're my cute little toys. There are... Here we are, the reaction to Do the Koopa. Hopefully this is a good video, and not, you know how it is. They say, oh, here's the video, and you click on it, and it's just a blank screen. Says, oh, go to this link to watch the video. So hopefully I've found a good copy of the video. Also, my understanding is this episode is about this music box that causes people to dance uncontrollably. I was born in 1983, so growing up in the 80s and 90s, I know all about people being compelled to dance and all that. So, get my lovely hot fudge and caramel lox in order, and let's get started. Okay, I like the introduction. Mushroomland Central Library. And the sound effects. I think maybe you should be concerned if your princess says she's been looking for years for something called the Doom Dancer music box. Sounds ominous. Hey. Sounds like a Teletubbies plot, to be honest. Yeah, it's located in the evil kingdom. There's no way this could go wrong. Oh, and the pipe has a skull and crossbones. So they're literally boogieing down. And yet they popped up. I had a cold go into my ears one time. That's not a good feeling. Oh, by the way, I forgot to note they changed the names of some of the characters and species in this cartoon. Like, for instance, they call Bowser King Koopa. Oh, they literally did stop the music. Luigi has the power to break the fourth wall and control the production of the show. But only when it's funny, I guess. For a second, I wondered about leaves randomly appearing, and then it's like, oh wait, I forgot this was Super Mario Brothers for a second. Are those giant pencils? I had just thought to myself, I'm not going to question anything, and then I saw what looked like giant pencils. I feel that after watching some of the playthroughs on YouTube, I understand the deep hidden lore of the games and cartoons now. What was stopping them from climbing the stairs in the first? I was about to say. For a second, I thought, oh, they're blocking the path, and I thought, well, wait, they went after knocking down the blocks. Oh, the string. I thought he said, give me your strength. You know, it's like an anime. Give me your strength. So I wonder who made the map in the first place, because the Koopas said they thought it was just a legend. Yeah, they were all, if this is the word I'm looking for, what is it, duplicitous? They were always trying to, the Koopas were always trying to backstab each other. It's not really a dance, though. Yeah. I swear, it looks like Toad's enjoying it. Well, that's interesting. Those are different mushroom people than they have in the games. I like how those guys are enjoying it. I like how everybody is either horrified that they're dancing uncontrollably or just enjoying it, like, hey! Even the angry sun is liking it. So did Luigi know that's what he was going to use it for or not? You're using your best friend as a step stool. Yeah, that was pretty smart, actually. And that poor Goomba has a brain concussion, probably. Well, then again, they take abuse like that all the time, so they're, he was stunned, but they're probably used to it. Oh. I'm a little disappointed it just ended. I was hoping that the way it would end was it would turn out that became a whole dance craze. Like they went down and everyone was still dancing because they just plain loved the song and dance. So it's a pretty good episode. I know I asked a lot of questions, but just sharing my thoughts. It was pretty good, a nice little children's cartoon. So, sorry I didn't have much more commentary. I'll tell you what, though, I plan to do at least one more reaction, because I saw in looking at the articles, I saw one... I saw an article for an episode of Super Mario World. I thought, oh, I'm going to have to do a review of that one. So that's for sometime in the probably near future. So that's about all I can say. Have a happy week. Ah, dang it. Have a happy Halloween, everybody. Stay safe. If you go trick-or-treating, make sure you're not in the way of any cars or anything. So, have a blessed night, everybody.